Hey loves, it's Britt, and in this video I'm continuing my Mars through the houses in Synastry series. In this video we're going to talk about what it means when someone's Mars is falling into your 4th house in Synastry, or your Mars is falling into their 4th house in Synastry. So this is definitely a very powerfully felt connection that really can stir up the house person and really get them thinking about their roots, their early life, their childhood, their inner child wounding may be brought up in quite an aggressive way with the person's Mars falling there in the 4th house is like the deepest inner part of yourself, like the most internal emotional part of yourself, and when someone's Mars is going there, it's a bit uncomfortable. It's definitely powerfully felt, and it can be, yeah, a little bit uncomfortable or a little bit edgy at times because it's not a super natural overlay. Mars technically is in its fall in Cancer, so the 4th house being ruled by Cancer, this is a pretty interesting place to have someone's Mars activating you, but it doesn't have to be negative. It can also indicate that the Mars person really ends up helping the house person in the realms of home and family and childhood and their roots being brought up to be healed. The other thing that it could indicate is lots of energy and activity around the home. So if you are married or you do live with someone whose Mars is coming into your 4th house, you can get a lot done around the home. Like, I'm thinking of the couple that's like, constantly renovating or working on the house together. And that's like a big part of their mission together is working on these things around the house or things to do with the family. It can indicate like strife with the family, conflicts, fighting, too much aggressiveness in the home or too much activity. It can be a little bit unsettling or exciting depending on if you like that feeling of someone's energy of their Mars coming in this deeply emotional part of yourself. So you can also feel very emotionally bonded together. The Mars person can really feel like they want to take care of the house person in the realms of their home and family. Like literally, the Mars person might want to build them a house or something. I had this with my late husband, my husband in spirit, and his Mars was coming into my 4th house. And when we got together, we moved in together really quickly and had a baby really pretty quickly. And, I ended up moving and into his house, and he like created the home, and he was always wanting to make the home perfect for me and like wanting to do all this work on it. And whenever we were together in the home, it was always very exciting and buzzing and attractive and, not maybe super relaxing. But for my Aries rising chart, Cancer in the 4th house, it definitely worked. So it can indicate that the Mars person really changes the house person's life at the home level in a rapid way. And then also with his passing, it also like definitely left a huge mark on my home life, being a single widowed parent as well. So the Mars person can have kind of a shocking influence, not shocking like Uranus, but like shocking in the sense of Mars energy being generally quick and aggressive into the house person's their inner life, their home life, their security. The Mars person too can really feel like family to the house person. This is a relationship that tends to bring up the inner child wounding and healing. So same with the 10th house overlay. This overlay of Mars can have really strong themes of family, like maybe you spend a lot of time together. The Mars person can spend a lot of time with the house person's like family, and it can, yeah, really show a deep, comforting bond, even though, because like you're actually quite similar with this aspect. The Mars person is really similar to how the house person was brought up, especially in the way that they act and the way that they express their more primal instinctual self, shown by Mars, is very similar to how the house person was brought up. So they are very similar with this aspect. It is more uncomfortable because of this buzz around the home life, but like I said, you can really change a lot in the realms of your home, your early life, your family life, having a child or moving house, or, upgrading your house together. These are all kind of themes. And then there can also be issues with the family, fighting in the family or fighting in the home, depending on if the rest of the synastry is good or not. This could definitely show that, like, the home is like a place of doing things rather than like relaxing at home. It's like there's, this feeling to always be doing something around the home. So with this placement, you might want to just try and relax around the home sometimes, and bring in feelings of like peace in the home, because it can be pretty active around the home with this placement. But it's definitely a very powerfully felt overlay. The 4th, the 10th, the 1st, the 7th, these are going to be the strongest felt, or in one sense, a very impactful relationship that really changes your life on a deep level, especially with the 4th house Mars overlay. This really indicates change in the inner emotional self, inner child healing, or re-damaging, depending on the rest of the synastry, if it's going to be just healing or re-traumatizing. Something is stirred in the inner selves here. And the Mars person really, wants to help the house person take care of the house, or move into their house, or sometimes, put a baby in them. These are the kind of themes here with Mars in the 4th house synastry overlay. And it is an emotional connection. They can feel very attached to each other. It can be kind of like a can't live with you, can't live without you situation, because the energy around the home is quite active, but it's like when they're not together, they miss that energy that they have when they're together. So it can be good, it can be difficult, it's definitely strong. I'd love to know your experience of this overlay. How did it feel for you? I shared a little bit. That was one experience that I'd had with it. So anyways, I'm doing requests. I'm doing your video requests, synastry, composite, and natal. Let me know what videos you guys want me to do. And I do also offer one-on-one sessions. My links are below. Okay, thanks for watching. Talk soon.